Bowser's Fury is a standalone, open-world expansion to 3D World. Bowser gets pissed off and blasts Mario while the map subtly transforms. Oh, and everything is a cat, including the main collectible, the Cat Shine. 100 Cat Shines can be collected however you'd expect. Beating platform challenges, collecting red coins, boss fights, etc. A lot of thought and care was put in by the development team for us to grab the shines in very specific ways. Well, we're not going to do any of that. For all 100 shines, we're going to identify the normal way to do something and then do it different. We're going to come up with our own unique method that could be justified as wrong, practically spitting in the face of the development team. But not literally. Nintendo, I love you. The rules are simple. No power-ups. We'll grab the propeller box sometimes, but that's because we can do a lot of fun things with it. Also, we'll grab the Giga Bell when absolutely necessary because sometimes it's needed to progress. Second rule, we'll grab shines wrong when possible. Full disclosure, only the most interesting shines made it into this video. Some were so straightforward, I didn't want to waste your time with it. Let's take a look at the first shine. You would normally have to climb the stairs to grab it, so I made sure not to touch the stairs at all. For the second shine, we come across this lighthouse. We don't have access to it yet, so I wanted to climb to the top and leap off to grab this one. This introduces a pivotal tool we'll be using the entire run. Junior bouncing. You get 2 free bounces off Junior's head, which goes much higher than Mario's standard jump. Mild spoiler, we'll be exploiting this one a lot. Fast forward to the 5th shine. We spotted it just hanging out below. You're supposed to use this cat wheel to reach it, but we just spread our wings and flew.
I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky. I think about it.
Next, we came across these cat bullies. You're supposed to jump or roll into them to bump them into the pit, but I don't like violence, so we took them out without touching them at all. For shine number 10, we came across the superior brother. Whoa! But he looked a little more demonic than usual. This was painful because I hate the thought of Luigi getting hurt. This challenge would be very easy with a cat suit or fire flower, so we took him on with no items at all. We can't catch him. Just kidding, we got him. That's gotta be abnormal, right? Somehow we got him. The actual gut. Next, a cat coin is behind this cage. For all you newbies, 5 cat coins will give us 1 shine. Normally, you'd use a cat suit to scale the wall, but consult rule number 1. The cage will flip on its own after a few seconds, so we need to time a double Junior bounce as the cage is flipping. This was early on, before I was nice with controlling Junior, so getting to the cage was difficult. No, I was in there! Move, you freak! No! Oh. Yes! Yeah! We were searching for the final cat coin and eventually found it to be in this box. This is another use the cat suit obstacle, but Nintendo doesn't know we're built a little bit different. You can tell my Junior bouncing skills were beginning to improve. There we go. Okay, I almost feel bad using Junior as a doormat for everything, but if you've seen how this game ends, you know he deserves it. Bingo! For Shine 14, we're faced with an obstacle course. It features orange jump pads and vertical walls which can be scaled with, you guessed it, the cat suit. So we're not going to use any of those things. The most difficult part is this section. We have some vertical distance to cover, and this gap makes it hard to execute a 90-degree wall jump. Luckily, we didn't have to get too creative. And then I bonk. Yep. Next up is this group of 5 Chemic Wizards. These ones are floating, so we can't knock them into the lava like the cat bullies. I played around with a few ideas, like jumping on all their heads consecutively, but nothing was clicking. After a while, we decided to grab a local cat for a helping hand. Bonk. Chemic, how's your mother? How's your father? Oh, how's your sister? How's your cousin? Snipe. That was a long shot. Is that not the last guy? There's one more. I have an iPad. I just graduated to that. Snipe. After being forced to have a Giga fight with Bowser, we unlocked Slip Skate Slope. The initial theme is to use this skating boot to grab all 5 red coins. So we're not touching the boot with a 10-foot pole. First was straightforward, delivered to us by this stack of Goombas. Second is right off this ramp. Luckily, a local bee gave a helping hand. Nice. Third was out in the open, and the fourth required us to long jump to this cylinder. The fifth one was the hardest of them all. The distance between us and the coin was so great, no amount of long jumping or tornado spinning could make it. In an act of desperation, I activated 2-player mode to precisely position Bowser Jr. between us and the coin. We eventually got extremely lucky. No! Shine 20 was along a similar theme. Grab the blue coins with the skates, but this ain't hockey. At first, the task seemed impossible because of this set of coins at the very end. Mario can never reach them in time, but someone possibly can. Grab the coins, dog! Oh, he got there. He's just so slow. Here's the full run where Mario and Junior actually worked as a team. But it's the cakewalk flip. I'd probably say that level. Is he gonna stick that landing? No. Bro, Toad would be able to make this. Frame rate slowing down. Okay, not long jumping here. That might be the difference maker. That might be the difference maker. Get there, Bowser. Yes! Haha, yeah, finally. For this mini boss fight, the best I came up with was copying his spin move attack. Nothing too crazy, but I was able to make things interesting in our second fight later on. The next coin is centered directly above the fighting arena, and Nintendo wants us to use this spring to get it, but this ain't Mario Galaxy. The highest point nearby is on top of this lighthouse. Ideally, a long jump would cover the distance, but Mario doesn't jump as far as the superior sibling. We'd need to pull off a precise rolling long jump bounce off Junior's head because the standard long jump wasn't enough. After many attempts, we achieved this. Uh-oh. Yeah! The final coin was tucked under the fighting arena, which gave us the 20-second shine. The next shine was surrounded by an invisible fort. Nintendo provides a very linear path on how to reach it, so we had to get creative. Shout out to Pinky in the chat for coming up with the smartest dumb thing we did on this entire challenge, using Plessy to reach the shine. No shit, this took us an entire 30 minutes from the idea's conception to actually reaching the shine. We can't see a damn thing. Plessy controls like a hot stick of butter, and he pinballs off every vertical surface. Finally, we were able to get the big boy to the shine's entrance. Bingo! What? No, you're kidding! Shout out to the No Fun Police. Nintendo! for putting an invisible wall in Plessy's way. Pretty messed up, but we got Plessy as far as we could, so I still count this as a win. I know exactly how I want to grab this shine. I want to go to the top of that tower and long jump off and grab that shine. Scaling the tower takes a while, so we need to make every attempt count. Once reaching the top, we ran into a little problem. We can't see the shine. The switch isn't powerful enough to render the shine because it's too far away, so we'll be jumping blind. We're going to need to get creative because the first leap told us a rolling long jump isn't enough. Then I tried bouncing off Junior for added distance, but failed miserably. Fun fact, 3D World physics allow Mario to build tons of lateral speed after long jumping. I'm not sure why this has never been patched, but I'm glad we can exploit it for the third attempt. Come back, come back, come back, come back! Oh, I'm freaking jacked up right now. Shit, I want to run through a brick wall. Maybe not through a brick wall, but for the next shine, we can get over one. The tower we just jumped from is very tall and is meant to be scaled with the propeller box. So for the second most time-consuming challenge of this run, we set out to climb the tower without one. There you go. The first major obstacle was crossing this large gap between the unsynchronized rotating fan blades. For a while, I wasn't able to time the Junior bounce correctly until I finally did. We got it. Oh my gravy, we got it. Second challenge was getting to this wooden platform above. A precision wall slide Junior bounce did the trick. This. That wasn't pretty, but we made it. Next is Mario exercising his right to use Junior as a trampoline. Pro Gamer Award? Next section, we executed perfectly with no hiccups. Except for the fact that we ruined all of our progress and needed to start over again. After an eternity, we made it back and identified this wooden platform as our next destination. Wow.
First try.
Next challenge was damn near impossible in its current state. This dividing wall was a dream killer, and the rotating platforms on the other side meant we had to be precise with our timing and movements. Eventually, after many failures, we had to wait until Bowser appeared to provide a much easier route. From here, it was just riding the windmill fan blade to victory. It may not look like much, but just know climbing that tower took a chunk of my soul. To get my confidence back, we had the easy win of grabbing the final cat coin below. Bingo. For the next shine, we had to grab a key at the very end of the stage and bring it back to the beginning. This begins the third dumbest idea of the entire run, getting the key back to the cage by only throwing it. The rules were very loosely followed, but the idea was I couldn't move while holding the key, so I constantly had to throw it. And holy shit, was this key made of rubber. It bounced off every single surface possible. Not like a little bounce, a hard bounce too. Like Clayton Kershaw throwing a racquetball at a concrete surface. Looking back at the timestamps, this run took an embarrassing 55 minutes. We had to get the key along this side ledge, up the first wall, then up the second wall, through the spinning tube, and oh yeah, if the key touches the wall spikes, poof, your hopes and dreams are gone. Then up a third wall where there's spikes at the top. But we died! No! And then to the final section where there's a few enemies to watch out for. Boy, howdy, did it feel good to get this shine. Boom! Got the shine wrong. Congrats, man. For Shine 32, we had 20 seconds to climb multiple fan blades to reach the shine. After deeming this impossible without a propeller box, we ended up using a double Junior bounce with one equipped. This is a powerful technique because bouncing off Junior resets your box, allowing a massive amount of height gain. Keep this in mind, we'll be using this move a lot later in the run. There we go! On Shine 34, we had another showdown with the GOAT. I was experimenting and learned Bowser Jr. can cause Demon Luigi damage. This is kinda lame, so I made sure not to do it again. We ended up getting into a snowball fight to take Demon Luigi down. Luigi, stop making me hurt you! On Shine 35, we learned you cannot collect a shine with a baseball. Dude, that bounced off the shine. Shine 38, we were reunited with Cat Boom Boom. Yes, that's the name of the turtle dude we're fighting. This time we have spikes on the floor and a second shell is summoned after you hit him for the first time. The idea for the challenge was simple. Beat Boom Boom while only long jumping 3 times. Avoiding turtle shells and spikes on the floor ended up being more difficult than I thought because this took me about 25 minutes. Here's the full run so you know for a fact I only jumped 3 times. We grabbed Shine 39 by not touching any of the white or yellow blocks that appeared. Heads up, this one is pretty sloppy. Shine 40, we had to bring a little kitten to its mother. Our 2 cats weren't too smart and only coughed up the shine once I threw the cat. Next relevant shine was on this island in the sky. Normally you'd use this cannon to blast Mario to the heavens, so we need to find an alternate method. This island is very high up, so our one solution was clear: a double junior bounce with a propeller box. This shine is where I got the hang of double junior bouncing with a prop box. It was fairly simple once I figured out how to do it. Look who it is. Again. Haven't I hurt you enough? For our third showdown, I grabbed the nearest weapon of mass destruction. Shine 49 was to grab all 5 cat coins around this wooden plank area. I wanted to use the least amount of wooden platforms possible, so I set out to grab each coin after leaping from solid ground. Also, we were close to the 50 shine mark, so we had to deal with Bowser non-stop. And I'm not sure why, but in the middle of this challenge, there was a shine hanging out below, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Shine 50 was suspended high in the air. It's another shine where you're supposed to spin this cat wheel to elevate the ground below it. Last I checked, I wasn't watching cats, so I ended up using the help of Plessy to grab this one. Bowser continuously blasting us at close range made this much harder than it looks. I finally had to fight Bowser because he would not stop blasting. I limited myself to only using spikes to cause damage. From that point, beating Bowser is very linear, so not much to report. Very satisfying, though, to see Plessy body slam Bowser from the sky. Dang, 50 shines. And we got about 50 more. Truthfully though, we're not going to go over every single one. About half of them are interesting, and I kind of got the hang of what I was doing, so the second half is going to go a lot quicker. Big shout out to Junior though for his bouncy head, because half this shit wouldn't be possible without him. Also, shout out to the sponsor of this video, who is nobody. I don't got it like that. And all right, back to the video. No! Demon Luigi is back, and he's a slippery bastard this time around. Look, he's hitting the Fortnite on us. He's a bit quicker, runs a trickier route, and is better about reacting to our movement than running in the opposite direction. Oh yeah! Once I got the hang of his pattern, though, I was able to take him out without any items. Shine 54. First coin is high up on these rocks, and a cat suit would have been the normal method. Second coin is under the ship. We're supposed to swim up to it, so we didn't do that. Third coin is on the front of the ship. Grabbed it while doing some odd wall jumping. Fourth coin was on these Goombas. I stomped on all 8 consecutively. It wasn't necessary at all. The fifth coin is high up on this mast. Not entirely sure what the normal way was, but we did a prop box wall kick dive. Shine 59 was some good old-fashioned platforming. We reached the shine without the cat suit or junior bouncing. Shine 62 was an odd one. Our goal is to reach the top after scaling these spinning lava obstacles. This looks like a great opportunity to get Plessy involved, which was a horrible idea. I got him as far as I could tolerate, and then scaled the rest without any power-ups. Looking back on that, I quit on Plessy a little bit early, so shame on me. Shine 63, we got all the coins while going downward. Everything was pretty out in the open, except for this one coin that was behind some bricks that needed to be blown up with a bomb. We used Plessy for that. Shine 64, we grabbed it without touching any of the yellow or white blocks that appeared. Shine 65 is the epitome of work smarter, not harder. I mean, what was the intended route? I'm not going to run down the entire hard-ass obstacle course. The theme of this tower is glass pipes, which leads us to Shine 66 and 67. We scaled the entire thing without entering one and grabbed the 5 red coins along the way. Shine 73, not entirely sure what the intended method was, but we got to the key without entering a glass pipe, then carried the key to the top of the platform, then jumped off. This has to be wrong, right? Shine 75, we're faced with another obstacle course. We ended up making the challenge harder by eliminating all wizards, not touching a soccer ball, and by not using the damn cat suit. Shine 77. The normal way is to run along this wall and just grab the shine. So I wanted to get it without touching the wall at all. This was the perfect opportunity for double junior bouncing with the prop box. For Shine 78, we Bowser blasted the blocks, revealing the shine a bit early. Because of this, the water surrounding the shine is currently black sludge, so we can't just swim up and grab it. Time to use our favorite doormat for a helping hand. Shine 79. When you first arrive at this lava mountain, you're supposed to avoid fire pits, fire bros, fire sticks, and traverse on these green platforms. At the end of it all, you finally gain access to this arena for a boss fight. But what if we didn't want to climb the mountain at all? Luckily, our skills from the previous shine will translate well here. All we have to do is get on top of the cat arch at the beginning of the stage, and then junior bounce. Also, we beat the boss without jumping. This isn't saying much because this boss is effectively useless. After beating the boss, this glass pipe will appear, taking you to the top of the mountain where Shine 81 resides. So how do we get to the top without using the glass pipe? This smells like the perfect opportunity for the prop box. That's Shine 82 on top of the floating island. Since we're already here with the prop box, we waited until the next opportunity to grab it. No idea what Nintendo had in mind for this island, but this is how we did it. Shine 83 summoned a few green switchboards, so I wanted to grab it without touching the switchboards at all. Shine 84. Normally you need to chase down this bunny with Plessy, so we need to catch him another way. I tried long jumping off the top of this mountain. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on! Tried butt pounding the rabbit from the sky. Oh yeah, you're done. You're done. That's cap. Then I figured, what if we could get him without moving at all? I ended up sicking Junior on the bunny, which was extremely effective. I don't think there's a limit to how fast or far Junior can go while he's chasing a target. He's been officially promoted from doormat to bunny chaser. Shine 86. Blue Toad was in distress down below. Since we had the tactical advantage,
Cover Anakin! I have the high ground!
we ended up taking out the enemy with a sky bomb. The idea for Shine 88 is you ride on Plessy collecting 5 consecutive medals within a time limit. Once you collect the first medal, you'll have access to the second, and so forth. You have to be quick or else the next one will disappear. So how do we get the Plessy medals without Plessy? The key is Junior. Just like the bunny, we can have Junior collect medals way off in the distance. Once you turn your back on him, he will teleport to your location so you can send him off to the next medal. This challenge was rather difficult because we had to position Mario just right so we can move on from one medal to the next. I attempted this challenge for quite a while before having to use Plessy for the 5th one because it spawned so far away. Still, 4 out of 5 is pretty good. Next, Toad is trapped on this island, and he holds the key to Shine number 89. We're supposed to reach him with these springs, but what if they never existed? I tried using Plessy, but that only got us halfway, and a long jump Junior bounce wasn't enough. So we needed to call on our friend Vector for some help. Shine 90, we had another bunny situation. You know the drill. We sent Junior to do the work. We were too far away for the game's code to allow us to receive the shine, so it didn't work until we moved a bit closer. Shine 92 was another Plessy medal situation. I'm just going to let you watch and see how this one played out. Keep in mind, we're grabbing the medals without using Plessy at all. Junior has officially been promoted from doormat to bunny chaser to MVP. I'm proud of you, man. We finished it out without using Plessy just because I was so damn stoked we got this to work. Shine 94. Another get to the island in the sky situation without using the cannon. Luckily at this point, we were nice with the double prop box Junior bounce. The remaining shines weren't that interesting because they were just clustered together on this golden platform. My message to all you gamers out there is you can breathe new life into the games you love if you come up with your own unique ways to play them. Self-imposed challenges keep things fresh without the need for special mods or hardware. I hope you had some fun, and please, go find some games in your stash to play wrong. Catch y'all next time.